Hey everyone, welcome to the Simone Podcast, where we talk everything self-care, mind, body, and spirit. Stay tuned because the new episode is premiering now. What's going on, everyone? And thank you all again for sticking with me here on the Simone Podcast channel. Y'all, I've been enjoying this process, and whatever I'm doing, again, if it is not to your liking, charge it to my head and not my heart. And jot down in the comments like other self-care videos that you would like to see. And this process that I'm going through, just trying to help us to be better people and have better self-care, is honestly because I want us to experience the best that life has to offer in 2024. Yeah, I feel like something got caught in my throat. But today's video, I want to get right into it because this is a key. And when I say a key, it is a key that unlocks the door to so many other things. Because once you develop this, a lot of those other things are going to fall into place a little bit easier. And what does every person that is on a self-care journey needs? They need a self-care routine. One of the best things that you can do is have a weekly routine to just cater only to you. We know that people are busy, and this is something that you should do at least, and I'm saying this at least because you really should do this more than this, but at least once a week. I would say try to cater to yourself at least 3 times a week. But again, I know the reality is a lot of people have different schedules. People have busy lives. So if you can at least have a self-care routine that you develop, that you can cater to yourself at least once a week. And just for the record, because I want to make sure I put this out there, this video is going to kind of tailor to the ladies, but some of you men may pick up on a few tips out of this video as well, but it really is going to kind of cater to the ladies. So the first step on our self-care routine is going to be this: set your scene and ambiance. When I say set your scene, ladies, light yourself a few candles, put on some soft music, and get the lighting right in your home. Create a calm, serene place for yourself. Set the stage to begin like the winding down process. Like, this is really going to help finish off whatever was left before you began your self-care routine. So like if you start your self-care routine at 7:00, that means you done got home, you've probably washed your hands and had a quick bite to eat or whatever. But once you have gotten settled and got the people in your house settled, find your spot and lower those lights if you can, or just turn off some lights and light a few candles and set that ambiance. The second thing, ladies, I want y'all to do is tend to your hair. Deep weekly hair maintenance. Wash it, oil it, tie it down, and put it up in a warm cloth as you finish the routine. This is what I mean, because I know some of the ladies with the silk presses are finna come for me in the comments. You want me to put my nice straightened silk hair, my silk press I just paid $105 for, up in a damp, warm cloth? No, ma'am. Because I ain't got no money to reimburse you, so we're not going to put that on La Simone. What I am saying is, like, you see what I have in my hair now. If you have a protective style, you can wrap your hair up in a warm cloth and put some tea tree oil, like some drops of tea tree oil on there, and just take in, and it'll even open up some of your pores too. Take it in, let it be steaming hot. You know what I mean? But outside of that, weekly hair maintenance. Make sure we're taking care of our hair, that we are oiling it, that we are massaging our scalps. Make sure we are doing that on a weekly basis, ladies. Next, dun, dun, prepare for our shower routine. Skin products for the shower: soap, body wash, body scrub, foot scrub, shaving. I know a lot of people are going to be talking about that now, y'all. Even with your skincare after the shower, you got to have your face oil, your body butter, and aloe vera for your feet. They have this really good aloe vera cream that's in the GNC store that's really good. Or you can get the raw aloe vera out of the store, the little big long leaf, cut it open and get that aloe vera gel out of there. For me, I don't want to just use the raw aloe vera gel. I may mix it in with like my Aveeno lotion maybe. That's probably not a good thing to do, but oh well. And rub it on the feet, because our feet get really hard in that callous skin that's like on the bottom or on the sides of our feet. Like all that dead skin you see them scraping when you go to get your pedicure. Definitely use that after your shower each time, because it's going to help soften that skin. Baby, your skin going to be feeling like a baby, like a baby foot. All right, next let's talk face and teeth. Deep cleaning of the teeth, whitening strips for teeth, acne face toner, face hydration. Okay, even an under eye roller. Listen, I've been taking this a lot more seriously lately. And when I say that is because I'm like, I'm not going to go, and I want my teeth, my teeth are good teeth, but I want them to be, I'm talking like porcelain white. But who about to drop $200, $300, $400 to go and get teeth? No, ma'am. I'd rather do the teeth whitening strips and do that like every other month and let my teeth naturally, start doing that. But outside of that, really good products that I want to make sure that I mention at this point is the Bore acne toner for a lot of people who have issues with pimples and stuff like that come up on your face. This is a really good witch hazel. The Bore witch hazel is so good when it comes to this, and also the CeraVe facial wash. Make sure that you do these two together and then moisturize your face. I use a hydration oil that's by Shea Moisture, but a lot of people can use certain products that only they can use because of certain skin conditions and all that, and that's understandable. So definitely do what works for you, but make sure you do have a routine developed for not just your body, not just your teeth, but also your face. The next tip for a nice self-care routine: listening to relaxing music and scribe your thoughts. I know I keep harping on this neo soul, jazz, soul music, and write out things that are on your mind. I don't care what it is. Just write it out. People act like folks gonna see their journals. Now, they might when you die or something, I don't know, but who cares? Because you're gone. So, but I'm saying, like, it's your journal. Especially if you get the type of journal that I was telling y'all to get, like a locked journal or a passcode journal, and whatever it is, a journal that is for safekeeping. Because if you really got some folks that's that desperate that got to go snooping through your journal, then you may need to have another conversation, honey. I don't know what you need to have, but just jot those thoughts down and listen to some music. And I'm going to drop some links down also, like in the description box, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I listen to this playlist faithfully at least once a week, okay? And also, last but not least, every queen deserves this: beauty sleep. Go to bed by 9 p.m. I know it sounds far-fetched, but most of us can do it if we do it right. I know that most of us don't, have a lot of time on our hands, and some of y'all don't get off work until like 5 or 6 o'clock. But listen, prepare yourself for bed. So this is how you can do this. Go spray your sheets down with some refreshing scents. Y'all, Bath & Body Works has a great selection of this. They have this patchouli and white lavender and champagne toast room sprays. It's supposed to be for the room, but I be spraying it on my sheets and my pillowcases, and it smells so good. Or another trick I used to do back in the day, I actually saw another girl do this on YouTube some years ago back here. She would take a Kleenex. If you don't want to spray your pillowcases, she would take a Kleenex, and she would take that Kleenex and spray it with whatever type of oil, or like if it was tea tree oil or whatever type of spray it was that she wanted, and she would tuck it inside of her pillowcase. And you could like taking those enriching oils and scents as you are sleeping. And it even helps get you to sleep faster too. They have some oils that do work that can help you get more slumber, like chamomile, scented stuff, all of that good stuff. Now, I know I threw about a good 6 or 7 tips for you for a great self-care routine, but I know that these things are subject to change based off what you like and your preference. And you can do them all at least once a week. I mean, I feel like with a self-care routine, you have to do what's best for you with your scheduling. So I would say if you are able to try to manage to do it at least twice a week, try doing it Wednesday and Sunday. That way you can hit the middle of your week. And then on Sunday, you can do like a Sunday reset. That's what you can call that. And getting yourself prepared for the rest of the week. I definitely recommend people who work a traditional 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, off on every weekend, to at least use one of those weekend days to take an hour or two to just have a self-care routine put in place for yourself. And most people, they do their self-care routines just when they think about it, they have extra time. No, schedule it in your calendar. Put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. And that way you can literally mentally, because your phones are going to alert you when it's getting close to time and all that anyway, especially if you got an Apple phone. But you can start putting yourself in the mindset of saying, ooh, this is my time. This is my time. You can actually say, I have a meeting. Because you got a meeting with yourself. You got a meeting with the bed. You got a meeting with the shower. You got a meeting with, and some of y'all like to have a glass of wine and all that stuff too. That's fine too, if that's your, preference. I'm not one to harp on anyone's self-care routines only because I know that everything is not going to fit for everybody. These were just some general tips that I know every person should be putting in place, because everybody should be showering every day, brushing our teeth every day. Everybody should be, But anyway, I do hope that this self-care routine, schedule and list of tips is helpful for you. But please do what is best for you. And remember that you are blessed. And I hope that you will bless yourself with more self-care in 2024. But everyone's routine is going to be different. And I hope that you all have taken some of these tips and remember that you are blessed. And I hope that you bless yourself with more self-care in 2024. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. And I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Well, this has been another episode of the La Simone Podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and join us on next week when we discuss how self-worth is a form of self-care. Until then, take care of yourself, because I know I will.